Hey guys, how's it going? Tim back with another video. Today we're back at Brevard College. We've got a full bag today, but we're mostly going to be throwing the Prodigy discs. I made a tournament bag for a tournament I have coming up, so I just want to make sure I got a really good handle on these before I get in this tournament next weekend. So, we'll just see. Goal today is chill vibes. We're going to see how low we can go. There is a remarkable amount of birds on this course that we may see kind of on the back nine a bit, but kind of interesting. They must have mowed the grass, and then I guess the birds came in to grab all the bugs or whatever. But anyways, I start on hole 8, as you guys know. So we're playing hole 8 first, 350 feet straight down this alley, and then you want to kind of get left at the bridge. I'm going to throw the 500 FX2 here, see if we can put a little flex on it. Oh, that's gonna be really short. Okay, well, I always do that. I want to see what the F2 will do. That was my first shot of the day. I'm a little stiff. Let's see what this F2 can offer. Oh, C, yeah. No, that's too far. Actually, it's not. That's perfect. 2 off the top. We'll play that one. I don't want to have to go into the swamp. It's a little sticky out here today. See, and that first shot is exactly why we're out here today. I want to make sure that FX2 is a little more stable than I give it credit for, so I just want to make sure I got a good handle on all these discs before I play a tournament with them. We're going to go PA3 here. Just a little Annie through the trees. Yeah, that's perfect. Pushed a little long. We'll have a fairly easy par putt. Okay, for the first putt of the day, this feels like a little bit of a tester, actually. Wasn't the prettiest putt, but we got it there. It is a little chillier than I thought it would be out here. There is 0 wind, but the air's just a little heavy. Hole 2 is 260 feet, basically dead ahead. You kind of have to play it a little bit more to the left. The flex line is really good here. I'm gonna try this PX3 because I really didn't get a good rip on it yesterday when I played at Nevin. So here goes. We'll see how she flies. Should be more stable than the PA3. Oh, miss that, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it got down there. It is pretty stable. I put some hyzer on it and it did not come out, so that's good. All right, well, here's what we're left with. I'd say it's about 20 to 25, probably 25. Got some wetness on my disc because the baskets are soaked. All right, let's see if we can drain this one for our birdie. Ooh. Oh my goodness, okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We got lucky. So this tournament I'm playing, it's at a course I've never played before and will not be able to get a practice round in on, so that's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna throw this FX2. This hole's 250 feet. Dead ahead. I like to take this left side gap on a forehand, so let's see if the FX2 is the right disc for the job here. A little hyzer would be good. Oh, that's so wide. Oh, I missed it. Thank God. No skip, but that'll play. I'm feeling pretty good. The putt's feeling okay. The forehand's feeling okay. Backhand always feels decent, so not too bad. Lighting conditions are weird today. Just had to throw on an ND filter because the sun is kind of coming out. It's poking through a little bit. So here's where we landed. Would have been really good if we got a skip, but we just didn't, so that's okay. We're gonna hit the fractal PA through here on a nice long putt. This is probably 40. We'll give her a little jumper. Do it. Oh, okay, so close. Well, we'll take our par. Hole 4 for me, hole 11 for the course. 560 foot par 4. We're gonna throw this FX4. I really wanna make sure I get a handle on this thing because I feel like it's gonna be a workhorse. But I just wanna know kind of the flip point, how much turn it has. So I'm gonna throw it pretty hard and flat off to the left and just kind of hope it gets some turn. No, that thing is stable. Interesting. That puts us way left. This didn't end very well, so disc is right here. I don't know what it is. That reblend plastic maybe is stable. I'm not really sure, but the FX4 is pretty stable. We're gonna go FX2 here. We have to just play for par at this point. It's really our only option. So we got to go kind of low, direct, kind of just towards the bushes over to the right, and then we'll let this thing fade. I know it's stable. Our main goal here is just to get a spot where we can do an upshot and a putt for par. Okay, well, didn't put it as wide as I wanted. That's fine though. That'll be an upshot and a putt. Well, here's where we landed. A little bit too much crap in the way to go for a putt, so I'd have to run it wide to the left or to the right and have it swing back. So we're just gonna go a little A5 down there. Yep, perfect. A little wider than I wanted, but it's about a 10 footer for par, so we take it. All right, hole 5/12, 304 feet dead ahead. I'm gonna throw this M4 on a little flip up. If you're gonna miss, left side is the place to miss, right side's kind of death. We're just gonna throw it a little bit hyzer and just let it do its job. Get some height on it. That's not enough height, but it did push pretty good down there, actually. All right, like I said, this thing pushed up pretty good. Still didn't put the height on it that I wanted to, but that's okay. We're left with, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40 feet. We're just gonna do a not jump putt here. Oh yeah. Oh. Dang. Well, that's a par. All right, hole 6 for me. Slight headwind, actually. We are throwing straight down this path. Up to the left is where the basket is. I'm gonna throw the A5. Not gonna put a ton on it. Just gonna let it do its job. Still a little snowy here, as you can see, so this part's obviously not in the sun very much. We're gonna get it down there. Yeah, I love that. Love that a lot. Oh my God. Landed right next to the basket and actually rolled down the hill a little bit. That was a great shot. Yeah, I landed this like all the way up there right by the basket, and it actually just rolled a smidge right down to here, but it's still a tap in for birdie. So that's good, we'll take it. This hill is deadly, so we're gonna go down this way. And we are 2 down through 6. Heck yeah. Okay, on to my 7th hole. 249 feet. Basically straight ahead. There is a Mando. You have to go to the right of the tree up there. Pretty easy to do. We're gonna throw this 400 PA3. We actually have tee pads this time, which is great. And we're just gonna get it there. Disc's a little bit wet, so we'll see. I actually really like that. Go in. It's short. Oh man, okay, well, we're parked. Alrighty, for the 2. Heck yeah. That's another bird. Okay, I am grateful for the sun. It feels amazing now. This is my 8th hole, 238 feet, super duper uphill. So we're gonna throw this M4, hard and flat, let it turn a little bit. That's really good. Oh. Dang it. All right, so if the mountain bike jump wasn't here, we would have just slid right up to the basket. That's thrown perfectly. I actually hit the little wood pieces right here, so see if we can get this birdie. Probably about 35 uphill. Nope, short. Dang. Long. Okay, well, we'll take a par. Alrighty. So my hole 9, 202, straight ahead, slight turnovers to play. Obviously it's gonna be a PA5. This is a tricky one because you really gotta hit the line, and if you don't, you can get in some big trouble, so we'll see. Oh, that's not gonna flip enough. Oh my God, what a kick, go in. Oh God, sit down. Oh, that was juiced, okay. All right, yeah, so that tree action that we got really juiced us all the way down. Luckily we didn't go off the cliff that's over here, but my goodness, we are way down here. I have a PX3 in my hand. We're just gonna do a little forehand flick with it. We'll give it a soft run. Why not? Oh, okay. That is a par. On to the next. All right, so bogey free, 3 down through 9, pretty good. We're on to hole 10 now, 277. Right down there, you probably can't see it. I'm gonna throw the 400 PA3. This hole's a nightmare for filming once again, so we're gonna start it down this right side, then let her swing, hard and flat, little bit of a headwind. Get in the bucket. Oh, that's short, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, big skip too. Uh-oh. We should be okay. All right, guys, here's what we're left with. There's a lot of... This tree lost a lot of sticks, apparently. All right, this is about 20-25. We are gonna hopefully make it because it's a little bit of a death putt. We'll give her kind of a little more height, a little less push. That was a great putt. Okay, that's another birdie. 4 down already. We're lighting it up. All right, well, we're 4 down through 10. Here comes hole 11 for us, 255, dead ahead downhill. This entire slope over here is all out of bounds. We're gonna throw the PX3, swing it wide. I usually throw, well, in the past I've thrown like an approach disc on this hole, like a zone or an A5 or something. I found that the skip down at the bottom can be a little bit too much and push you out into the road, so we'll go PX3 here. See what kind of stability this thing has. We'll start it flat and semi-wide. Yeah, I really like that. It might hit that tree, dang it. Okay. Well, it pushed kind of far. That disc is pretty nice though. All right, so the fact that this landed where it did, or hit the tree where it did, means that this would have been severely long if it didn't hit the tree, because I hit pretty high up on that tree, and that tree is pin high, so this thing would have been cooked. Now we're left with quite a death putt here. I'll give it a soft run. The rollaway potential is high. Feeling good about it though. Oh no. Okay. Woo! Well, we'll take our par and be happy that didn't roll OB. All right, we'll clean it up. We take it. All right, hole 1 is my 12th hole. 313 feet. I'm gonna throw 2 different discs here. I wanna throw this F3 backhand flat, and I wanna throw this FX4 on forehand. Because I've only put hyzer on this, and it's always flipped up, but never over. So I kinda wanna see if I throw it flat, if it'll get a nice S curve. That was not flat. Pretty good though. Sit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll try the FX4 on forehand, see if it hyzer flips. I think it will. Oh, it flipped up. Now just chill. Okay. That works. I have trouble throwing flat shots. I am a pretty hyzer putt kind of guy. This is going to be a tricky little jumper here because we do have a low ceiling, so we got to keep it direct and hope for the best. We didn't keep it direct enough. So yeah, here we go. Hole 2, impossible to film. 300 feet. I'm gonna throw this M4 kind of pretty flat, maybe slight hyzer. There's a track off to the left that's out of bounds. There's a swamp off to the right that is not out of bounds, but not very fun. Just kidding, the pond is OB. All right, here we go. I like it. It's gonna be left. It needs to get down before the track. It did. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have a long putt. This hole's tough. Just the line is weird. All right, well, with views like this, how could you not like playing this course, man? It's beautiful here. We got a long one here for a bird. Probably about between 30 and 35. We'll just stand still and throw this fractal PA3. No, so close. Oh, that's way off. Okay. Now that's another par. We're going flat. Alrighty. think this is 14? Seems possible. Anyways, 254. Kind of got to go straight and then right. We're going to go PA 5 off the tee. We do have a slight headwind just starting now, so that's something to keep in mind. And we are just going to throw this hard with a little bit of hyzer and let it flip over and turn. Jesus, almost died. That looks really good. Go in. Oh man, that was fantastic. Okay, well, it actually probably almost did go in because it pushed pretty freaking long. Yeah, this pushed really long. All right, well, see if we can bang this. It's kind of a tough one with a little bit of a tailwind. Short. Dang. There it is. Nope. Okay. Hole 15, 274 feet. You got to push the right side trees and then let it swing back left into that clump of trees up there, which is where the basket is. We're going to use this 350G M2. Hit it pretty flat. The wind that was just a headwind is now a tailwind, so I don't really know what's going on there. Wow, quite a tailwind. Huh, interesting. Oh, here goes. That needs to push a bit. Hit that. Oh, it did. Heck yeah, okay, sick. All right, that M2's got some push in it. That was good. I thought that was way too much hyzer, but it actually ended up fine. Okay, this is about where we landed last time. We just hit a different tree than last time, which is kind of interesting. We just got a nice direct putt to the basket here. Baby, there we go. Boom! We're -5 now. All right, guys, hole 16, 577 foot par 4. I'm gonna throw 2 again. We're gonna start with this H3 V2. Wind is back to being tail, so I'm gonna hit this pretty darn flat and just see what kind of speed this thing has. It's kind of low. Go! Oh my gosh, the wind freaking crushed it. All right, guys, the tailwind's getting pretty serious here. This H3 V2 went freaking nowhere. So we got a long one. We're gonna do an H1 into the basket here. Probably put some flex on it because, my God, this tailwind is like 15 miles an hour now. I don't know what happened. It was perfect earlier. Probably gotta put some flex on this even. Go left, go right. Yeah, nice roll. Okay, that actually gives us a look. That's not too bad. This is ridiculous. What happened? All right, well, I just had to do a major camera settings adjustment because it just got like super cloudy and super windy all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, a break in the wind. All right, I gotta putt this now. For the bird. Boom. We love it. You gotta take the wind breaks when you can get them. That's another birdie. We're crushing it today. All right, hole 17, 309, dead ahead. They mowed all the tall grass. So the forehand is now in play, which with the way that the wind is going, this left to right action, I think forehand is the play. Just start it wide and flat and then let the wind carry it back to the basket. So we're gonna see what this FX2's got on forehand with some torque on it. That thing's very stable. Curl. Yeah, it got down there. All right, guys, well, our perfectly calm day has turned into a ripping wind out of nowhere and the clouds rolled in. I don't know what the heck happened, but here we are. We got a huge headwind, it's bad for a putt. It's like head left to right. Yeah. That's about as good as we could have done. We'll take our par and we will run off of this hole. Okay, so hole 18, we have a massive headwind. It's 370 feet, dead ahead, elevated basket. We're gonna throw the D3 because the D3 actually has the same numbers as a destroyer. They recently renumbered all their discs, so that will work for this headwind. It's been so stable. I wanna put it on some hyzer and actually push it out to the left and let it turn because it has to turn in this headwind. It flipped to flat and didn't turn. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, well, this D3 is freaking stable because it did not flip. We got a pretty daunting task here. We got two options. I'm gonna throw an A2. Two options are throw a forehand that's gonna get lifted into oblivion, or throw a backhand that's gonna get slammed into the ground. I think backhand is safer. Just throw it a little bit harder than I usually would. It's not a very far shot. This D3 did push pretty far. That's gonna be an interesting putt. Well, I hope we can make it because I really want to hold on to this score that we got going right now. Well, nothing like having a tester into a big wind to an elevated basket for your final putt. This is going to get lifted because I've got a right to left crosswind here. See if I can wait for the wind for a bit, and I'm just going to push this pretty hard and pretty direct. Perfect. Look at that. Oh my God. All right. Well, that does it, guys. We kind of crushed it out here today. What did we end up with? That's gonna be 6 under for the day. That's pretty freaking great, and that's all Prodigy. So the Prodigy bag is really getting dialed right now. I'm really having a good time with it. So yeah, I mean, enjoy this beautiful scenery. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Wish me luck in my tournament that I got coming up. It's gonna be on the day that this video releases. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.